Hello, my travel loves. Today I'm going to be sharing a little bit of my pack and prep before my cruise. This will be actually over a few days. I guess this is kind of like a vlog. I have only watched 2 pack and prep videos in my life that I can recall, so hopefully I do it justice. But today I want to chat about the electronics I'm bringing, some of the things that I like to bring on a cruise that maybe you would like to bring on a cruise, especially if you've never been on a cruise before. I will have an update, or I guess a point of talking about some of the banned items on Royal Caribbean right now and what I'm putting in my bag, also how I plan for when I travel. And I think that is it. I might be wrong, but yeah, stick around if you're interested in that. I am not an Amazon affiliate yet. I was like, but if I do become one at some point, I will put the links below. I will put the links below anyways for any things that I'm getting. But if I am affiliate, it will have links that you could purchase if you would like to. So either way, the links will be below. And thank you so much for always watching, like the people who watch these videos, people who are new here, welcome. Let's dive into the video. First things first. So what I do is, let me pull it up for you. I make a template. So like I have this one, I make a template. I have a template, and the cruise template, I have a cruise template and then a regular travel template, because normally I'm a carry-on girly, but when I go on cruises, I'm not. I will bring a bag or 2 bags sometimes, no more than 2 bags, but I'll bring 1 or 2 bags, a full-size luggage and like a medium or carry-on, and then maybe a backpack, because when you're getting on the cruise, I'll talk about that later. I'll talk in a second, but I have 2 different lists. And so for my cruises, I have different things, but what I would recommend is making a list like this. You could actually put like those little check mark dots on there. You could make sure you put your supplements, make sure you're putting all your essentials in there. And the reason I do this is so that I don't forget things. It's very rare that I forget things when I travel. It's very rare because I make this list. Now, some people want to go with vibes and they want to be like, I'll buy it when I get there, but I'm not the one. I'm not paying $10,000 to get a bottle of water, or not a bottle of water, to get a bottle of sunscreen or to get a face wash when I already have one. I just got to bring it. So make this list, and you can make it in advance so you already have it like I said, a generic template that's for all your essentials. And then what I do is I copy that template and then I use it and I customize it based on the cruise I'm going on. Like in this case, I'm going on an 8-night Eastern Caribbean cruise. It's going to Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. 4 days of ports, 3 days of cruising. And so I want to make sure I have all the things I need for, the formal nights, for dinners, for when I'm going to the beach, when we're going on excursions. So I make a list so I don't forget anything. And then also it's so that I don't have to bring extra stuff for no reason. So what I tend to do is that. And then how I do it is I'll put a category for swimsuits and then like my fits. And what I do is once I know I have all the items, I put a check mark there or some kind of emoji. I don't know if you could actually see it, but you probably see the colors of it. But I put a little check mark or like a emoji on that item, so I know that I have all of the items for that outfit. And then once I pack the bag, I actually click the check mark button for that they have on iCloud. I don't know what happened to my what happened to my template. It's there somewhere. But I think it's a pro tip, and I put everything, like my electronics, I put the books I'm bringing, I put all that stuff in this list. And it's very helpful because I'm a person who will forget things. I'm organized so I don't forget things. People think they're like, oh, I'll never forget things. No, it's because I put things in place so I don't forget things. I have reminders, I have lists. Check them off the list. You could do this on paper. It doesn't have to be on your phone, but do something. And I promise you a packing list will help you. And again, make one and just use a generic one, copy and paste it. It makes it so much easier. Trust me on that. Maybe in the future, I'll make like a packing list template for you guys. I don't know if something I could do, but maybe I'll do that. That probably would be useful. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Drop me a comment. That would be great. Hopping into electronics. So what I do is I bring this little baggie here. Let me zip it up so the stuff doesn't fall out. I got this actually from Amazon. I'll link it below for you guys. But I've had this for over a year. I love it. I don't like I have another one I never use. I actually use it more, to put my camera stuff on. But I don't like it because you could use it if you're just doing, like if I was just traveling, maybe just during a regular day, bringing some stuff to but it's so, the way it is, the flatness of it, it didn't fit a lot of things. So I don't really use it that much. I would have probably returned it if it wasn't outside the window when I originally bought it. So I got that off Amazon too. So for electronics, I always bring let's talk about camera stuff. I always bring a light. I always bring a portable charger, and this one will charge USB and USB-C. I got that from Target. It's from Target. An adapter. I have all my cords. I'm not going to pull them out, but my watch cord, all my cords for my camera, for my Action 4, for the Pocket 3 that I'm recording on, for my phone, and for my iPad, tablet, e-reader. Make sure you remember all your cords, okay? But the good thing about USB-C is that I don't really need multiple cords unless I need it to charge them both at the same time. So I bring 2 USB-C cords because, actually I bring 3, just because I have all these devices that use 3 USB-C. And then for USB, I only bring, 1, and that's my watch charger, because in my on my charger ports, I'm gonna use an example. You cannot bring this on Royal Caribbean anymore, but I'm just using it as an example. But see how it has the USB-C and then the USB, so I could charge both. I'll just bring a USB to be able to charge my watch so that I don't have to use only that plug. And I'll chat about the ban on those in a second. I bring wipes for my glasses / my lenses. I bring my mic that I'm recording with right now. I bring any cases, any tripods. I have a tripod right here I use. I'm not going to pack that till like the day before because I record on it and I use it. I'm bringing my extra batteries. If you have extra batteries for your camera gear, I bring extra batteries. Any gadgets and gizmos, selfie stick. I got my, so I could put my photos every single day on my iPad and my iPhone, and put it on my external hard drive, which I have one of these to travel with. This is 2 gigabytes. I bring, like I said, I'm just showing you everything I'm bringing. And then I bring, this is for my Pocket 3, you can put it on your backpack. I bring that too, just in case, you never know, even though I have the Action camera. But whatever your electronics are, you need like I have an underwater thing for this, because I don't want it to, even though it's waterproof, I'm just extra safe. So I have that too. But make sure you have all your electronics. Make sure you have all your electronics for your phones and things, because getting it on the cruise is going to cost you a pretty penny. I mean, just like anywhere, convenience costs more. So yeah, so that's what that, and then I'll show you the inside of this bag. I took some of the stuff out, but this, so once I have everything in here, it will all fit in here. All my cords, not the devices, but all my cords and mic and everything will fit in this bag. I use it all the time. Another thing you can bring too, might be useful. It's still, obviously I forgot that headphones, but this is my phone one. I bring this sometimes too with me if I'm gonna record more on my phone when I'm vlogging, because sometimes I'm out and about and I just want to grab my phone instead of grabbing the Pocket 3 or the Action camera. So I have 3 different devices, but you only need one. This is golden. Okay, so as far as plugs go, let's talk about some banned items on the cruise real quick. So this one right here should not be banned, because according to Royal Caribbean, they banned, basically they say, I don't remember the exact verbiage, but I can link it below, but they basically say that there are no, you can't have multiple plugs. So like this is banned. You can't have multiple plugs like this on the cruise, which is sad because we just got this last year because I wanted the USB-C. But now this one might work. I got this last year too. I think we'll see, because I just noticed it has this. Hopefully they don't notice that, but if not, this should work because it's one plug. It's not multi, it's one plug. It's adapter for European, and then you have the ports. So I'm hoping that this will fly by. I will check and I will somehow report back. I might have to just put it on a note on this video to see if this will fly. But in general, the one that my mom actually ordered for us, because it came in a 2-pack, is just a regular adapter where it's just like you plug it into the wall with the American socket, and then it has multiple USB ports. Those should be fine based on what they said. And again, I haven't heard concrete answers from anybody, because I've watched a lot of cruise videos to see like, oh, has somebody been on a cruise and this is what happened? But it seems like as long as it's a plugging to the wall with multiple USB ports or USB-C ports, you are totally fine. Now, older ships are the problem. Newer ships, they actually have more plugs, like they have enough, like especially the really brand new ones in the last like 5 years. But like I'm going on an older ship. I'm going on, I have to think of what ship it is for this cruise, because next year is, I believe, Adventure of the Seas. Adventure of the Seas is an older ship. So I don't know how many plugs are going to be on there. So hopefully it'll work. And like I said, I'll report back on this. Other banned items on cruises or on Royal Caribbean, I know they banned camouflage, which makes sense because a lot of people probably were getting arrested because they don't do their like research when they go to other countries. And you can't wear camouflage in a lot of countries, like Barbados. I'm trying to think of other countries right now that specifically, but there's many countries you can't wear camouflage. They will arrest you. They will arrest your butt on spot, on site, on site. So I think they banned it just because of that, because they don't want people getting arrested and then having those issues. So that makes sense, which is funny because this year I was like, oh, I might wear some camouflage pants on the cruise. So I'm glad I looked at the banned list because it's banned, boo-boo. It's banned. Just a note, so if you don't normally cruise, you can't bring an iron, you can't bring a steamer on Royal Caribbean ships and a lot of other cruise lines. So make sure every time you go on a ship, you look at the banned list, because they change and updates, and they'll do it sneakily. They won't even tell you. They'll just do it. Now, I always thought when they confiscate stuff, like when it's banned, I thought that they don't give it back to you, but I've heard recently that people say that you can get those items back. So I'm not sure if you are a cruiser and you know that this happens, or if it's happened to you, please leave us a comment and let us know so we can be updated on that, because I'm not sure. I've never had anything confiscated from me in all my cruises that I've been on. I don't think there's anything else with that. So right now I'm actually washing clothes. I did my hair. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the beginning of the video. So that was part of my prep. Did my hair. I curled my ends today because I finished my hair late. I read a book or listened to an audiobook for 8 hours while I did my hair. So my hair took like 7 hours and some change to do, because my finger actually got a little bit of an infection. So it really hurt. So I had to braid a little slower. So I think in the future I can get it down quicker once my finger is all the way healed. That's why my nails aren't painted at this moment, because I wanted to make sure that my finger was good. I'm washing clothes right now, currently while I'm recording this video. I have most of my clothes already washed, but I have a couple things that I need to wash, just like in general. I will be cleaning my bedspreads and stuff the day before I leave, or the 2 days before I leave, because I like my room to be clean. I mean, my room's not dirty. You could probably see I just have a bunch of cups sitting on my dresser right now and right here. But but in general, my room's pretty clean, but I like to come back for clean sheets, clean room, so that I don't have to stress about it. Just come home and you're like, yeah, it's great. So I have that. Once the bedspread, I'll clean all that off. I need to wax my face, well, my eyebrows, my lip. I got a pimple too, guys. I'm gonna get a pedicure, or I'm gonna do it myself. I haven't decided. I was going to get my nails done, but since whatever happened with my finger, which is weird because I don't know how it happened, I probably will just do like I normally do and paint my nails. Yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm just gonna pack my bag and I'll share with you guys what I bring and kind of why I bring some items. Let me hop into real quick some items that you do want to always bring on a cruise, and those are your passport or your ID. You always want to have identification, because some cruises you don't need a passport, but make sure you have identification, and I recommend copying that identification. I recommend having a physical copy of it as well as on your phone, and this goes for all travel. I truly believe that you should always bring these items just in case. You never know when you're gonna end up in a weird situation or you lose your phone, so having a backup for the backup is always important. Another thing you may want to bring is your travel insurance documents. You might want to bring, or any insurance documents. You might want to bring any medical things, like especially if you're someone who has any type of illness where you may have more medical issues or more medical emergencies than other people. Make sure you bring your travel documents or those documents with you so that they have them on hand, so it's easier for them to access. You may want to actually gather the ports, the different ports you're going to, their numbers. I don't remember what it's called, Port of Authority or something like that, but the ports, because if you're ever running late to your cruise, I've heard on many occasions that you'll be able to call, you can try calling the port and have the port talk to Royal Caribbean or to whatever cruise line you're on to say, hey, I'm running late, so they don't leave you, because a lot of times people get left because they can't contact anybody. They don't know who to contact. So it might be useful to keep those numbers on hand in your phone or on a notepad. I did already say travel documents. If you are not going to use, like if you're using your phone, you have an eSIM card or a SIM card in general for traveling, I would make sure you bring those with you as well. Don't forget that, because that will help you if, when you're traveling and being out and about, making phone calls. Also, with a lot of phone plans, they do have international plans where you could pay like a certain amount, $10, $12, $15 for every day that you are in that country, or up to, like, I think AT&T does it, it's up to 10 days. So you pay for 10 days if you're gone for 10 days, and then after that it's free, or it's included. But check that out with your phone provider as well if you don't want to get an eSIM card or a SIM card to put in your phone, because any phone after, I think the iPhone 14 or 15 is an eSIM, so you have to have eSIM, not a regular SIM for that. So that's another tip. So I have this. This is my toiletry bag I got last year from Amazon. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know if I have anything in the front pocket. No. So anyways, it has front pocket and then it has inside here. So right now I have my, what do you call this? I put my big shower caps because I have braids now. I used to have long locks, not this long, but like to like right here, something like that. So I used to use these big shower caps when I travel, but I had gotten some more last year here in Vegas. And yeah, using that with my braids, not my normal shower cap. I have some satin scrunchies and things to wear my hair in different styles that I want, tied to go. So this is the stuff that's already in here because I basically keep this bag with stuff already in it, but I've taken some of it out to refill it. This is my wrinkle release because on the cruise ships, majority of cruise ships, you can't bring an iron or a steamer, which sucks. But yeah, also you do want wrinkle release because you will have to pay if you want them to do like pressing. So what me and my mom tend to do, we will have them, they have a special usually for our status on Royal Caribbean, and I think they do it for any status really, but it just probably the discount gets deeper as you go higher up in levels. But with that discount, it's like you get 10 items or something, and it's like I think 20 bucks or something for them to press it. So we usually do that for like anything that's like it doesn't work with this. If it doesn't work with wrinkle release, we'll just do that special. I have in this front pocket here, not first aid, but some first aid stuff. I have my, sorry, shook the thing. I have my cold, I call it my, oops. I have my cold calm. So if I, for some reason, start to feel like I'm getting a cold, I have sinus calm, same. So that's for sinuses. And then I have my motion calm. I actually have another box of this I have to grab, but this is for me because since I moved to Las Vegas, I kind of sometimes get vertigo, dizzy, seasick, get sick on rides. Never happened to me before. I used to go on all the rides to go, no issues. But since I moved to Vegas, for some reason, it has occurred. Now recently I've been doing a lot better, so that's cool. I also have deodorant wipes, just a water wipe. I have a couple of those. This is oil-based nail polish remover. I have to probably get actually more of those. I need to refill that. But that's why I like to pack a couple days in advance so that if I need to get more things, I can grab them. I have Band-Aids, different sizes. I have alcohol pads. I have, what else is in here? A multi-ointment, antibiotic ointment in there for if like what happened to my finger happens. I have cold sore medicine because for some reason since I came to Vegas, I actually started getting hormonal cold sores. I used to get them before only when I was super stressed out. I've been getting cold sores, unfortunately, since I was like 5 or 6. I have my razors in here. I have my toothbrush. I do always bring a tongue scraper. I have, this is actually not this is not what's in here. This is actually something I used for my, when I was on Invisalign. Now I have retainers, but I just have those little floss picks in here. Oh, I didn't drop them. These toothbrush, case for my Invisalign. I have an extra toothbrush for my to be able to brush. It's a soft brush to brush my retainers to keep them clean. And then I have an extra toothbrush just like so if we're this is what I used to bring when I did Invisalign. I had quite a few of these, but I bring that with me in my like bag throughout the day if I need to like brush my teeth. But it's just a habit from having Invisalign, but I don't usually have to use that. I'm cool with just the not the pull tools, the flosser strips. Then I also have floss, and then I also usually bring a water flosser. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring the water flosser because this is my first trip without having Invisalign, but I won't lie, I kind of got dependent, or like I like water flossers more than flossing now because it was just easier. I have disposable razors in my bag, and let me go grab the other stuff. But some things that I think you should always bring on a cruise are, like I said, wrinkle release, these things, so you can clean your stuff, because some cruises do not have like the, what do you call that? The, like a laundry room or a place where you could do it yourself. Always bring sunscreen. I have lots of sunscreen. So this one's for my body. And then I have this one for my face. This is the one I'll bring with me when we're like on excursion, so I get to keep it in my bag. And then I actually am trying this right now. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the beginning of this video, but it's the unseen version of Super Goop. Was kind of drying for me, So I'm trying the daily dose because I heard about it from a dermatologist. What's her name? Dr. Stevens. Shout out to her. I watched the video on, because I was trying to figure out what kind of sunscreens I could use as a brown girl, black brown girl who, without getting the white cast. And she mentioned this one for people who have dry skin. So I have that on my face right here, right now. We'll see how that works, but definitely sunscreen. I'll bring a lint brush. I would say bring Poopery. You don't have to bring this one. I actually got this one last year because I thought it was, not last year, earlier this year, because I thought it was cool to have, let me take it out. I have it in this bag because it has no cap, this version. So don't get this version. Get the kind that, unless the cap, you know what I just thought about? What if the cap fell? No, it didn't fall off. Okay. This kind doesn't have a cap, so get the normal travel kind that has a cap. It's small. I can't show you. I keep them in my purse, wherever, because when you're in a cruise, unless you have a balcony, there's the airflow, honey. Like, so if you're, you know, something's going on, especially if you're in a cruise with multiple people, more than 2, make sure you bring this with you, Poopery or some kind of something. Another thing I like to bring is toilet seat covers. This is because in some countries you don't have toilet seat covers. You could just squat, obviously, but it's gonna be that time of the month for me, and I'm not gonna be able to squat to do that. Like, I mean, I can, but I don't want to. So I'm bringing these for when I'm in, you know, in different countries, if I need to go to the restroom. But they're just toilet seat covers. You can get them, sometimes I think you can get them at the store, but usually Amazon or online I find them. My other plug is, everything's like so far away, Briotech. This is actually not the one that's in here. This is the pure Briotech, but I use this as my, this is the topical version inside. Wrong bottle, but it's the topical version that's inside of it. But I use this for, like, you can clean your cuts with it. You can clean your piercings with it. You could use it as deodorant. You could spray it in your mouth. You could spray it if you have something like with your eye going on. It's, the main ingredient in it is, I don't even know how to say it. It's called hyperchlorous acid. And this is what I use to clean my hands. You can use clean your fruit with it. It's awesome. So you can look that up online, or you can look up the benefits of that. But it's been great for me. It's just a multi-purpose solution for me. So you could use that. You can put it on your scalp. I'm trying to think what else. It's helping me with a lot of things. Healing cold sores. You can put them on cold sores. But remember, this one is the topical. I just have it in this bottle because for some reason I can't find, I have like 4 travel ones. I have one in my purse, and then I have 3 other ones, and then plus this one, the bottles. I can't find them at this moment, but I'm pretty sure I just missed it in my drawer. I have deodorant. I have all my face stuff. I'm looking at it over there. All my face stuff, my hydrosols for my face. I have my body wash because I actually use 2 different body washes. So I have both of them because one is more for your sensitive areas. Not that I'm pro tip for the women. She's self-cleaning. This is not to put inside. It's just in that area. I don't have my glasses on. I have a hand cream. I have lotions. I have extra lotion because I'm going to be swimming more often, you know, going in and out of the pool. And even though it will have like hydration or humidity in the air because moisture, because Vegas doesn't have that, I still bring extra just in case because I don't know how my skin's going to react. So I have like, I have unscented, I have my magnesium lotion. I have that vanilla cashmere one from EOS at Target. I have that in there. I have the coconut hand cream from EOS because I've been trying that out because my other hand cream was running out. Really like it. It smells nice. What else? I got my face stuff. Yeah, so I have everything there. I have my spray, my conditioner I usually use on my locks, and I'll just use it on the parts of my hair because my hair only goes to like right here. It's shoulder length. So I'll use that spray on my hair just to keep it a little hydrated. I have my shampoo. Yeah, all that stuff. So I'm gonna put all that into here, and then I will come back on. So it's day 2. I usually would just pack my bag in like one day, typically. Like I might add some stuff over a couple of days, but I usually start like 2 days before just to make sure. Sometimes I'll pack the day before, but I don't really like to because then it makes me like, I don't know, like I feel rushed. I just like to take my time over a few days, especially if you're working and you know you're doing things. It's like it's easier to just kind of so you to remember everything. So I got my handy dandy list and all that ready to go, and I'm going to put a blanket over my bed because I don't want to actually pack on the floor today. I don't want to go back and forth because my hip has been hurting. I probably will have a video actually with some of my hip strengthening routines I've been doing to get my hip and everything in alignment. But I'm gonna put a blanket over my bed because don't put your luggage on your clean bed. Don't do that. I don't even recommend necessarily putting your luggage on your bed, but I'm doing it today because so you could see what I'm doing and because I don't want to go back and forth, but I'm going to do that. But before I go and dive into that, I wanted to share, these are the bag tags. I was going to share them yesterday when I was talking to you guys, but I forgot. But these tags are perfect, or these holders are perfect for when you're cruising, so that you can put the papers inside your bag so that you don't like, if it gets wet or ripped off, you don't have an issue. I also would recommend putting a name tag like on your actual physical bag, like a baggage tag. And maybe even putting your stateroom number on it. But yeah, so this is the one from last year. I will link the video to that vlog if you haven't seen it, but I have a vlog from that cruise and I will have a vlog for this one coming up. And you'll see it says the dates. It says the cruise that you're going on. I believe it even says the ports. But it's pretty cool. But if you don't get one of these, they're not necessary. If you don't get one of these, you just basically, you take them out. Hold on. You would just print off the bag tags that they send to you, and it would actually be thicker than this. I didn't cut it. I didn't cut it to be thick because it was going in the plastic, and then you would just staple it right here. So it's easy peasy, but again, a lot of people don't bring staplers, so there's that. So I usually just get the bag tags. They're on Amazon, they're cheap. I'll show you, and you just put in your cruise line. And then boom, easy peasy. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and cut. My mom wanted, oops, sorry about that. My camera's buggy. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my mom's. I already did mine. Mine are already in my other bag, ready to go. Well, in my bag, ready to be packed. Then I have her little thing in there. I actually decided to do 2 bags like I typically will do. So I on a cruise, like I've shared before, cruises are typically the time when I will overpack versus just packing a carry-on because I'm changing outfits throughout the day and doing various things. So I have about like 25 outfits. I know that's you're probably like, that's extreme, but it's an 8-night cruise, 9 days, plus I'm gonna be, so it's basically 10 days I'm gone, plus you have to have 2 fits every day, so about 20, and I always bring extra just in case, because you never know. And also for me, it's gonna be that time of the month for me, so just making sure I have extra outfits. So I think I did pretty good, especially being like the size I am, because when you're smaller, you actually could fit more. I don't know if you peep this about things, but when you're smaller, you could actually fit more in your bag because you don't have as much material. So I think I did pretty good with that. And then also having purses and shoes. But like I said, in a normal day, like even just walking around in life, I wear pretty much the same clothes. I wear the same shoes. I don't even really scratch the surface of the amount of clothes I have, and I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. So hopefully this year, you know, with me finally losing weight and everything, I'll be able to be more like how I used to be, into like fashion and stuff like that, and I can share more stuff like that with whoever is open to or who wants to see that. But I think it's about 25 outfits if I count it correct, or maybe 22 outfits that I have in the bags. So it's a lot of outfits because it's 10 outfits each, 2 days, 20, plus I have swimsuits, but I didn't do swimsuits for each day. I decided to do swim dresses, and swim dresses take up more space. So that's 3 swim dresses. Then I have the cover-ups for those. I have a couple, like 1 jacket, I'm bringing my jean jacket. But I have like cover-ups and like long sleeve linen shirts because when you're in the Caribbean, it's humid, and I'm a person who gets really hot. So I don't really bring a lot of jackets. I just bring I'll bring my wool long sleeve. I'll bring, like I said, my jean jacket, and then I'll bring those long sleeve linen type things. I might bring something like this too because I wear these normally. It's just what I'm comfortable in. I have 3 pairs of pajamas usually because in a normal, like in life, I'll wear my pajamas only twice in a row. That's just how I am. I'm a heavy sweater in general. I don't always sweat at night, but I don't feel clean personally if I'm wearing the same pajamas over 2 days, over 2 nights in a row. And some people are into that. Cool. Not my thing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll show you my bag. Not that it's anything exciting. I'll show you my carry-on. My carry-on, well, it's gonna have like my shoes. It has 3 different outfits. It has my swimsuit, and it will have my toiletries that I use every day, just because I'm not a person, I've never had like my luggage lost in that sense. Like I think one time it's happened to me, but when you're going on a cruise, because you don't have enough time for them, if you do lose your bag, I like to make sure I have at least my necessities, so that if for some reason my bag is lost, at least I have, you know, a couple outfits. I have my swimsuit, and I have like, you know, like those kind of things. So I'll have my shoes. Heavier things are going to be in my little carry-on. I'll have all my electronics in my carry-on, my books, whatever else will all be in there. But I'll have like my basics, like my face stuff, my toothbrush, my aligners, sunscreen. So I'll make sure I have those necessities in the carry-on. And then I'll bring my snacks also, just like in the bag I'm going to use for my excursions. I have this little pineapple bag I used the last couple of cruises, so I'll put my like snacks in there to have. So it'll be cool. Traveling in, I'll have a little bit more stuff than I will when I'm traveling back home. But yeah, so I hope this video is helpful. This is more information than I probably would have given in a pack and prep, but I think if you've never been on a cruise, there's things to keep in mind. If you are a cold person, make sure you do bring sweaters and jackets, because you will be on the water, and when you're on the water, you may get cold. I don't get cold like that typically, because I run hot. I have hyperhidrosis. I already sweat too much. I think my body has problems with regulating temperature. As well, you might want to look into bringing an umbrella or a poncho depending on where you're going. So like when we're going to Puerto Rico, I don't know if I'm going to bring my poncho. I have a poncho on my list, but because I think my umbrella is actually in storage. So I probably just bring my poncho, because last time when we were in Florida, it rained and I didn't bring my poncho. The one time I didn't bring my poncho, it rained, which is no problem, but it's just like, you don't want to get wet, your electronics wet. I don't mind rain. I love the rain. That's why my dog's name is Rain. I literally wear, that's what this necklace is. If you ever seen me wearing this necklace, is literally, it's my tribute to my dog, my late dog. So yeah, keep those things in mind when you're packing. I would say when it comes to cruises, you may want to overpack unless you have a lot of people in your cabin, just because it's not like when you're traveling to other countries, you could wash your clothes on cruise ships where it doesn't have access to a laundry facility, which some of them do. You're going to end up having to pay to get your clothes washed, or you have to wash them in a sink. And again, a lot of the sinks are very small. So just keep that in mind, that cruises are different than if you're traveling abroad, just going to wherever you're going, because you will have more access to places where you can clean and like switch out your outfits. Because if I had access to that, I wouldn't bring this many outfits. I most likely would just bring enough for dinners, and then I would just rewear clothes by washing them again. Like that's how I would do it, because I typically travel with linen, cotton, wool. That's like what I like to, because it's easy to wash out, hang up and dry, and then move on. So yeah, look at that stuff. Look at the weather. Look at what your excursions you're going on, because sometimes cruises don't give you enough information when you're going on on the excursions. Like when I went last year in Jamaica, when we went to what are those falls called? I can't think of what the falls are called, but there was people who they bought the excursion on the cruise ship, and no one even told them what they needed to go to this event. They thought they were just like, I don't know, maybe they were, I don't know, but make sure you check into that, look into those things. This is my carry-on, so I don't think I'm gonna bring that. In here I have a pair of clothes, pair of workout clothes. I have my jewelry. I have any of my supplements. I probably won't bring this one because I don't have any supplements put in it. Glasses. I'll be putting. I have all my shoes in here, except for the pair I'll be wearing on the airplane. Some of my medicine stuff. I'm actually gonna take this out. So I'll put these in here so I have them. I actually brought them in this bag because, just like I shared, I always want to make sure that, actually I'll put it up here, that I have stuff with me just in case, for any reason, if my baggage is lost. I have my water flosser travel one in here. I have some lens cleaners. I have my glasses case. Like I said, my jewelry. I have some underwear and bras in here. I'm going to be putting my pads and stuff in here because, like I said, I'll be starting my cycle. So the only thing I have to add in here is I need to just figure out if I'm going to bring this purse. It's really cute. I got it from TJ Maxx months ago, but it's really cute, but I don't think it matches with any of the like stuff that the shoes and stuff I have. Plus I already have a cute woven purse in here, but I got this one because it's perfect for traveling because you could actually flatten it. Whereas the one I have in here it looks like this. It's super cute. I wore it last cruise. It's like my cruise purse. Oh, my bag is running away and I even have my visor in here, and I have my what you call it, hook. I think I have some boob tape in there, but I made use of it. I put stuff in there. I'll probably put some more stuff in there actually if I could fit it in there, but if I can, maybe like my supplements, but oops, I think I had it like this. So that goes in there. I have my one of my swimsuits in here. What else? Oh no, 3 of my swimsuits are in here. I think I have all 3 of them in there, which is cool. Okay, perfect. And then this bag is the bag I use for excursions. So I could fit all my tech in here. I have one of my side bags. I don't think I'll need this one, but I always bring it just in case when we're on the airplane. But I'll put like my tech stuff in here, any sunscreens in this bag, and it can be folded up into here. So what I'll do is I'll take like my iPad out and I'll put everything in this bag when I'm on the airplane, and I'll just carry it in this bag and then put this bag up top. So that's typically what I do when I do carry-ons. If you're traveling not on a budget airlines, you could pretty much make this bag pretty heavy. That's why I like to put any heavy stuff in here. That bag is actually probably not even 40 pounds, but I'll weigh it with the little bag weigher, this bag scale. But I try to put as my heavy stuff in my carry-on if I have a carry-on. I'm doing a carry-on because, like I said, I'm bringing more outfits than I normally would, but usually I don't need this much stuff. But for cruises, I feel like it's an exception to the rule. Good morning. I literally just woke up, splashed my face. It's like 6:30 or 6:45 in the morning. I'm wearing my penguin pajamas. But I just stripped my bed, put the clothes the sheets into the wash machine, and actually a shirt that I forgot to wash because I needed to wash it with white stuff. So I'm going to wash that. And then I need to do my toes. I'll paint my nails like the day I leave. Okay, I'm back. I already worked out, clothes, sheets and stuff, bedding stuff is in the dryer, so that should be out in a couple minutes. Took the nail polish off my toes, so now I'm real quick going to wax my my unibrow area and then my lip before I eat, and then I will paint my toenails. I use this wax warmer. I actually spilled the last time I waxed. I spilled all on here and I was sad because I had kept it clean for so long. But anyways, put it on here, and usually you'd warm it for like 20 minutes, but since there's so little, I probably don't need to do it that long. Now I'm gonna get ready to do my toes. I have, I use tissue paper. I do have the toe spacers, but I like to use this half the time when I'm doing my toes. I'm gonna do white. I haven't done white toes in a long time. I've done white nails recently, but haven't done white toes in a while. And then for my nails, I'll paint these like later on, but I'm gonna do this. It's called Refracted Light. I don't know if it's gonna show up in there, but yeah. It's a nice color from Death Valley Nails. That will be on my nails. Easy to remove, easy to just keep applying coats over versus having a color. I love nail polish, but I don't want to be painting my nails, well, I guess I usually can get my nail polish to last like 7 days, but I'll be in the water, so I'm assuming it will be like 4 days. So I don't really want to paint my nails every 4 days a lot. So just easy peasy, clear nail polish with some glitter in it. It's nice nude. It's not nude, but it looks nude because of my skin color. A nice nude polish to just kind of put on my nails. So there's that. If you like this content, I'm sorry I'm like chewing my gum because I just put it in my mouth before I actually started recording this. But if you guys like this content and want to see more of it, let me know so that I can start doing more vlog type stuff or travel based stuff. I plan to in 2025 to do more content creation on traveling and travel prep and just the things that I like to do when I travel. I do plan to also do some hotels here in Vegas that I like. to review them so you guys can get like a tour and kind of get a vibe, you know, and see what it's like out here in Las Vegas. That's my intention for 2025. I do have a cruise coming up to Greece, but that will be closer to almost the fourth quarter of next year. That's going to be really fun. I have to go out that way to go on that cruise. So that will be a fun one. But I just wanted to, I also have, now I think about it, I have another trip. I'm going to be going to Maui. So I have some stuff on the calendar, and I plan to create more travel content. I plan to do more of this type of stuff for people who are interested in seeing it, because I like watching vlogs of people who I like, you know, and enjoy. So if you like and enjoy these, please do let me know so I can make more. I think that's the end of the video. I don't think I'm going to end up recording anymore after this, but you know, like I said, thank you for watching as always, and be sure to look out for the actual vlog for this cruise. It will be, I'll link it below and probably at the end of this video, but look out for that video. Also check out the blog. I always forget to say that, but I will have a blog below. Excuse me. Excuse me. I will have a blog below with cruise essentials, as well as kind of a pack and prep. I don't know if it'll be a guideline, but I will have my blog below. I haven't actually finished writing it, but it will be below as of the posting, I'm sorry, of this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. With all my love, Lana.